you? Today's a part so, to sell part 40 about today. I think I should do the best one, the best. Okay, that's a lot the law, you do the best law, the best. It is satisfied, amen. Okay, guys, the about the help of the Sarah know that the king's heart was of them. So Eli said Sarah to Sagar and said, I rise the wind thought from where he said to her, that you are in mourning, death in mourning doors, and not lose any content that is, and like other who is that mercy days living of the dead, then go to the king and has these laws to him, and that I put the laws to her mouth. Then the woman said, Sarah, led to the king, she threw of her face all about and hid him below, and she said, From me the mercy. The king has heard what is following you. She has, I am at the Lord, my husband is dead. I the servant had to trust they dead into a fight with Israel in the field, and no one is there to celebrate them. One had hung the other and killed him. Now the old king, he rising up against the servant, they say, hurry under the land who struck his father down, so that they put him to death for the life of his father. That if he killed, then they will that they for the hair as well they put at the only go, and the I have left leaving my husband the name nor tolerate on the face of the earth. The king said to the priest, go home, and I now telling an order to the thief. But the women have silent and said to him, let my lord the king visit me and my family, and let them the king and his throne be never good. The king, as if someone say anything to you, leave them to me, and they will not bother you then. She said, then let the king have the Lord the Lord restored the two servants, and the other of that and handed to the citizen, so that my son had now not been others. They had thoroughly as the Lord lives. He said, not one hair of the sun's head they'll throw into the doubt. Then the woman said, let the servants beg the Lord of my God, the king beg. He answered. The woman said, why then have you said the thing like this against the people? That thing against the people of God. Then the king say this, does he not for God? Then the king said this, does he not tolerate himself for the king? For has not they turned him, the king of the turned back his other son, like water filled all about this this turned be turned so he must die, but that is not what God that is he that is alive, so that is person does not alive, that is for him. And now I have come to say this, my Lord the King, against the people have made me afraid when the certain thoughts are now big to the king, tell us he now that his servant Salam the king, now they to follow his service from the head of the man who is that they to cut off both me and my son from God in this. And now the service says, by the Lord of my God, the King that is my zealous of my head, Lord the King, like a shadow of God, in Sunday good and evil. By the Lord, the Lord, it believe you. Then the king said to the servant, don't take from me the answer to that I am ready to house you. Let my lord the king beg. The woman said, my the king has taken the hand of Sarah, leave you all this. The woman answered, as surely as you live, my lord the king, no line can turn to the right or the left from anything my lord the king says. Yes. At this the servant Sarah, who is only made to do this and put it all these laws into the mouth of the servant. The servant Sarah at this "'Tis the said my lord, his is soon like that of an elder of doors. He knows anything but happens in a land." The king said to Salah, "Now done, I now do draw thee back to one man." Salah thought leave his face to the doubt to pay him honor, and with this the king said, "Today the city knows that he has found honor in the eyes, my lord the king, because the king has sent his servant thence." Then Salah went to Salah and brought Salah back to to Jerusalem. But the king said he must go to his own house. He must not see my face. So Salah went to his own house and did not see the face of the king. Is also there as not the man most high, highly praised for his excellent service as Salem from the top of his head to the sole of his feet. There is no talent in him. Whenever he cut the hair of his head, he used to cut his hair last the end because it becomes too heavy for him. He learned that it and then it led to his last daddy tells by the dead. The thing such as the daughter are born to Sarah. His daughter's name is Sarah, and she becomes a peaceful woman. Sarah lived 2 days in Jerusalem, in and see the king's face. Then Sarah said to Sarah, the other said to him, to the king, but Sarah challenged to come to him, and he said at the time that he started to come. Then he said to his servants, "Walk, Sarah, fill to this next to mine." And his eye they drove to set on the fire, as other servants set the field on fire. Then Sarah went to the Balaam's house and said to him, "Why have the servants let my field in fire?" Balaam said to Sarah, "Look, I sent the Lord to you and said, 'Come here, so I might set you to the king Ahaz. Why you have I come?'" So Sarah did that would be better for me if I there till here. Now there I need to see the king's face, and if I can't really do anything, let him put me to death. So Sarah went to the king and told him this. Then the king saw them, and he come to and bow down to his face to that for the king, and the kids kiss them. Difficult times to the yeah. Until all you do the best, Lord, the best in this time, amen. Until all, if the it has like this, I don't like it, Thomas, the life, the mom, the mom, the mom, the mom, the mom, the mom. But really, about my life, my time, guys, my music, my time, guys, my life, and so I remember like mama, everything, and the dad, and dad, and my family this, and 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 do the puzzle like and she's like, are you the dice door and the sun dash dice bye 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 bye.